Hello everyone, it's Rita, and today I'm going to start on a new little journal. It's a skinny journal, but I'm not going to make it the full page. I'm going to cut these down because I personally don't like this big of a tall journal for myself, but I don't know if you guys do or not, but I think if I cut it down here like 1.5 inches, I will get a better feel for the journal, and it's something you could, put with in your purse or in the car or something like that if you needed to. I'm thinking Thanksgiving, and not Thanksgiving, I'm sorry. I'm thinking fall, so you have a lot of different things going on at that time of year that you might want to save. This kit is from Lite, Lite, Ever After, Colors of Fall, and it's a skinny journal, and I think it was pretty inexpensive, and I just kind of liked it, so I went ahead and downloaded it and printed the pages, and now I'm just deciding what to fill it up with. The pages, I don't want to make it too big, because it's just a journal for the season, I'm trying to say. So this one I've already cut down, and I did that because there was a mistake in the printing, for one thing. So I think I could make them all that size. I'm not gonna make you guys let's see. I'm just wondering if I want to do straight cut or edge cut. I don't know. Oh. And I bought a new thing, but I forgot to put it in, so I'll just have to make do. So what I'm going to do is take these. I don't know which order these are going to be in anyway. So I'm just going to take... Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. I'll take a few at a time. I think I can cut more than a couple of pages. So this is some of the wallpaper that I got from Tamara in a Happy Mail. So I wanted to use this because I've been waiting for a journal with this sort of color range. Which doesn't have to be perfect, I don't think. Yeah, maybe a little more perfect than that. Or maybe that's just the way. Okay, that's fine. All right, and then I'll get a couple. Just checking to see if they're, I kind of wanted to cut off this label. And that paper doesn't matter which way it goes. So I'll just stick that one in there. I really don't need all of these. For the measurement. Okay. I have been playing all morning, or late morning, I guess. It's about 1:30 right now. But you know how you just trying to get the idea of what you want to do. I should just mark this with a pencil. This is from Jody's Happy Mail, and it's a vintage book. It's in French. I can't remember what she told me it was about, but I'm going to put it in. I'm just going to fold these pages back, and that way you can see it. Okay, so now this one, I want to cut at this point here. Should just mark them, or one of them. Let's see, a pen handy. I used to have a bunch of pens and pencils. There's a pencil. And oh, I just gotta turn this. And let's see here. I found a whole bunch of pencils and markers and paint things. And now these, I did a background pattern on these pages, and I didn't realize there was lines in the design, because on the computer you can barely see it. It's just a little tiny, you know, dot of a thing, that little tiny icon thing. Let's get that. That's good enough. Let's save those for something. I've got 2 more pages. That's the top. Okay. And this background page I got from Artie Mays. I've been using this background for years. All right. Wasn't that fun? Well, you got to start somewhere, right? I mean, I don't know where to start sometimes videos. Like, should I have all the signatures made and then start? But I've always been start to finish on most of my journals. So these would make cute little, maybe journaling. I don't know. I'll see what I can make with those. All right, so, and I put coffee dyed papers in here. So we have one, whoops, upside down. Okay, I put this in. Let me go back and check here. One, I don't really want that on the outside though. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 7. I don't know if you'd call that a page. And this one, I'll just bring it in here a little bit, like that. Okay. Was that 7? I think. 8, 9, 10. I put this, that would be 11 pages. Okay. This is that cicada paper that she also sent, and I just thought it would look nice in here, just as an added, I don't know if I want to put it in. Okay, I got that. this brown page is. Okay. I'm just checking here. All right, so that all looks pretty good. A lot of the pages have the same background, but I was kind of tired of the coffee dyed papers, you know, the look of the backs being coffee dyed. Okay, so now it's a shorter book. Let's see what it is. It is 9.5. It's a little bit taller. So, this will be the front cover, and not the front cover, I'm sorry. This will be the first page, but I'm thinking for the cover, I have some wallpaper also here that I thought might make a nice cover. Like so. But I just now need to figure out how can I decorate it. But I guess I'll figure that out. Let's see. Right? Okay, so let me just look here. I've got a few pieces of ephemera. I thought I'd kind of go with the mushrooms, but there's only one thing with mushrooms. I'm not ready for pumpkins yet. So, and these are from another kit that I pulled out. I don't remember whose they were right now. Just looking to see if there's anything else. This one's not big enough. So what I thought I would do is maybe put a separate cup, make this a separate cover and attach it to the first page, which I could do kind of like I did the one I could do this one. So if I put that there, and then I put this on some heavy cardstock, then I could glue it to the top of this and glue one on the back. And that, you know, the signature, just sew that separately. Okay. Let me see here. I'm just doing what I would normally do. I feel like I need to... I am so bad at getting these things straight, like, you know, with a knife. But I feel like it needs to have a little bit of trimming. Which one would be the best to use to stay on? Should put a mat under this, huh? I don't think it's going anywhere. Where is the clamps? Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well and they're enjoying their weather, because I think just about everybody has, I mean, we're going to be 80 something today, but it's just feels cool because there's no humidity. It rained last night though, so some humidity. Why isn't it cutting? If I had a metal ruler, maybe, or a bigger ruler. That's not metal, I don't think. It's supposed to be starting to fall away. I can't even see it, so okay, I think that's it. All right, because I kind of wanted to sew it together. So, trying to think if I cut all these edges. I am just not used to doing this. Just gonna see how. See, I wanted it to be at least 4.5. Oh, I'm just gonna leave those edges. There's my pen in the ruler drawer. Who would have guessed that? All right, I'm just gonna put one here in the about the center. Probably should have put a little bit of clip on there. Okay, and then about 1.5 inches. Here just to keep those together. My yarn and stuff is such a mess. Okay, where are you? Where's the beginning and the end? This came in a different kind of packaging, so when I opened it, it really got silly. Okay. Don't worry about that. 2 and 3. Yeah, I'm still filming. Okay. much time have I have? Oh, I'm good. I could probably even make a pocket or something. This needle that might be too small. Yeah. It's a little small, but it'll get there. Okay. So we're going to go through here. And I'll leave a tail here. And then through here. Oh, I didn't ink on any of these pages. Come on. I don't need a pair of pliers. Why isn't this coming up? Move that down. And then back up this horrible metal. Okay, just gonna, there it is. I was watching a video and the lady said, just wiggle your needle around for a little bit. Don't like try to push it in if it won't go. Just kind of do a little wiggle. And she was right. I don't remember who did that, who said that, but it's been so much easier to find the holes. Let's see. The old pliers out. It's just this stuff is a little too thick. Okay, put this away. I'll check and see if everything's lined. Yep. Hopefully not. I don't think it'll come out. All right, I'm not going to cut those yet. I might put something on them. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let me just tie this up a little bit. I was trying to remember how to make a slip knot, but oh well. I'll just get it loose. It's not going to help. I just wanted to put it up away from hanging down. I'm going to have some washi that's, you know, not real sticky because I don't want to rip the paper. That's not too bad. I'll put it out here on the edge. I just don't like them dangling down when I'm trying to work in the journal. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for the front cover. Now, I have chipboard here. Oh, that would be a perfect. This is very, very heavy. Yeah, I think I could do that. I'm going to move it up and then come back here and get a measurement. So I need it to go out this much, but that means I'm going to have to cover the chipboard on both sides. think my cutter will cut it. I don't even think my other big cutter would either, but I'm going to see if I can't score it. Perfect. What is that for? I was going to make a spine with chipboard too, but then I'm like, for one signature, it doesn't seem hardly what it needs. I could just get this to break. Perfect. Okay. Because it doesn't matter what it looks like, because we're going to cover it. So the front one I would cover with this wallpaper. Right. I mean, I kind of like this, but do I? I don't want it to come, I don't want to lose that much of it. I want to use this wallpaper, it's so cool. I could use this, but I wish you guys could talk to me, because I like this. Let's see what, yeah, I wouldn't probably lose, well, I gotta come in this much. That might not work. Yeah, there's just not enough up there to catch it. I mean, that I can turn back. So this is going to be it. Let me lay this on here. You know, one time I made a homemade square thing for cutting these, and I don't know what I did with that. I wonder what I did with it. I think I found it on online, and I just printed it and drew one. It's just you know, the L shape. I don't have, well, I can do like the old days. One L that way and one L this way to line it up. Why do things have to keep moving? Okay, that's pretty straight there. So, well, that's kind of, all right, let's move it down a little bit. I don't know if this is a good way to do it or not, but I just don't want to get it crooked on the front. All right, so I'm just going to go like so, and that part is probably wide enough. Okay, so I decide to leave that much around the edge. I think I have more of the stripe part I can use for the back one. I have two options this way. Okay. Kind of fit that on there like that. What do I do with that? I'm just going like 1/8 of an inch from that corner, and it because that little piece right there looks like it's about 1/8 of an inch, which is probably not, but okay. And then I'm going to cut these away. Kind of line back up here. Yeah, see, it wasn't quite. I should take a little bit more off. Cut that little corner out right there. In all the years I've been sewing and journal making and quilting, let's see, you would think I could get the corners right, but don't be silly this time. I've got to take this in and soak it because the opening is just getting too small. Okay. So I have to have that extra paper there. Yeah, I wish I had that corner thing because it used to line them up perfectly. I could buy one of those on Amazon. I think I've seen them there. But I don't usually cover book covers this often. Or make my own, I guess. I don't know what I use. And, you know, if you mess up the corners, you can always use the book, the corners thingies. I feel like that should be stuck in a little bit. Or let me cut this a little bit more. That works. Come on, stick. I don't think I got enough glue on it. Okay, so that would be the front, like that. Now, if I glue this page on to here, like so, let's see. Just thinking how I did it last time. I didn't glue all the way to the edge. That way it would set open. So let's just pretend. Okay. See how much, if this covers all of it. Yeah, I don't know, is that boring? Just that there. I guess it's kind of late for that. I guess I can just make a large pocket or something on this side. Think you like that? I wished I had something I knew that was going to go on there. You know, the cover. I don't want to cover all that. And somewhere I need to make a closure, or maybe I could just tie it closed. Let's see, guys, what can I use? think everything I want to put on here is going to cover this. So that's really not going to help. I feel like I only have one sheet of that. Okay, I only have this much left of it. Okay. All right, I'm just going to leave this for now. And see if I can find another sheet for that of the wallpaper. Actually, I put one sheet in the signature. This would be kind of nice for the back. I think I'll do the back in this paper. This one a little easier. I did like that it came over far enough that that one page covered it all. So that would be good. That is like a little bit too big. Every time I do something, I do it different. I can't seem to do the same thing twice. I don't know. All right, let me bend this over. I think I'll bend them all first. That way I can find the corners. How much time do I have? Okay, a couple more minutes. So is everybody starting their fall journals? Doesn't give me a very good edge, but I'm just going to go. At least this one I could print another page. The first one I didn't know if I could. I mean, I don't know if I have another one or not. A little bit of a crease in that. I can't even see it. Okay. So if you're new and you've never seen anybody cover chipboard, well, now you know how. Just do whatever you think is good for you. You can usually just pinch these corners in and it'll lay down pretty good. Doesn't even hurt to get a little bit of glue in that corner. So if you have to pinch it down, you can, that glue will help. Okay. Oh, I hope this is straight. I think it's straight. I forgot there was stripes on the other side. I wish she would have given in the kit, the music paper and like this paper. I got that paper. I don't have that, I don't think. That would have been nice, you know. But okay, so that's basically our book. I think that's cute. I think you could make this in like no time at all. If you didn't have to think, once you've made one, you wouldn't have to think about it. And then also we'll put something, lace maybe, around this. So we're making like a, to cover the spine right there. I don't know. What did I do with that strip of stripe? A strip of stripe. I don't know if I need to have fabric. Could be just paper. I don't know. That would work. Okay, well, I think I'll put this, a spine or whatever, on after I get this book filled up with stuff. But I think I can glue these on. Okay, so I have to leave room on the signature sewing side. I can't even have it that much down. I don't know if this needs to be spread out or... Okay. Let's make sure this is still the front. I think I could have used a bit more glue. Just let me, a little bit more back here. Come on, guys. The main thing is that we have enough room to open it up properly. Okay. I guess I need to hold the glue down. Now, if you wanted to put a tie in here, this would have been the time to put it in. But if you forgot to do it, you could always add another piece of paper like this and get your ties into there and glue it all down. Okay, I think I need to keep this closed until it's dry. All right, let's try this side real quick, because that way I can put pressure on it, the whole thing. Okay. I'm not worried that this front does not match up completely with the edge of this paper, because it looks fine without, you know, putting that up there. line it up. And your spine, the covering is also going to help that. Looks like I had that paper off just a tad. Well, those are even at the top and bottom for appearance's sake. All right, guys, so where's my, there it is. That's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I can say. And so many of you do, and I appreciate all of your comments and all your likes and all your subscriptions. The new people, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for all my returning subscribers. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. And so with that, I'm going to say goodnight. Bye.